Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, September 5th, 2017, and today in our Tech News we have Vivaldi CEO that is actually ranting against Google, saying that Google is a monopoly and that it's bullying competition. It says that its own AdWords campaign has been actually removed. AdWords is, of course, the advertising site, and that's after, of course, there were some criticism about Google that appeared. Now, of course, the AdWord account is back, but Vivaldi says regulations need to be actually enforced on Google because it is unfair. Well, we all know that the Invoke Harman Kardon speaker was supposed to arrive this fall. We still don't have a working demo, so it's kind of a very weird thing. But now we understand something new. The Invoke speaker kind of gave us an idea that Harman Kardon was working with Microsoft and would release not just the Invoke but other devices. Well, no, actually, Harman Kardon wanted to say, no, we're doing, speakers and assistants with every other company, and actually they've now paired and partnered with Samsung to bring a Invoke-like assistant with the Bixby assistant from Samsung. And so it seems that they will be doing different types of assistants with pretty much any company that wants to actually just work with them. And so we'll see. Well, we have coming this fall an Invoke speaker with Cortana. I don't know. Well, military and intelligence personnel data were exposed in a pretty big data leak with people that work for NATO and for different organizations, and that actually this could put a lot of people in a very, very sensitive position. It seems that all the personal data that was leaked, including personal home phone and address, things that, especially in intelligence and military personnel, you just don't want. And all that due to a very simple thing. A research company, actually a security company, was looking at how it was configured and noticed that the Amazon Web Service server that was used was simply not well configured, and anybody could see all the data. This is not the first time that this has happened. It's happened many times with different companies that a problem with configuration makes all the data available. So that's kind of sad news here. Well, if you've got an Xbox and you suddenly start it up and it actually has reset to factory default, Microsoft says we know about the problem, something is happening since one of the updates, and that they are working on a fix. It seems that a certain number of users actually have found their Xbox to reset to factory default. Now there's no word as how many and what are the numbers, but it seems to be a big enough problem that they want to talk about it. So if you got such a problem, or if it happens, Microsoft is apparently working on a fix. YouTube downloads with MP3 files is very popular. A lot of people use, either little toolbars or software to do so. Some use websites like YouTube to MP3.com. Well, a lot of them have stopped working in the past week, including YouTube to MP3.com website that has been taken down. And it's very simple. The major record labels were suing all of these companies because it is illegal to download to MP3 any content from YouTube, but especially the music content, where a lot of these labels were saying, hey, you're stealing our music. And so if you find yourself in a position where something like that has stopped working, yep, they are being sued and they all are stopping the possibility. So we'll see how that continues. Well, we talked about how Gmail ad promised to stop scanning emails for ad purposes because that was kind of controversial for a lot of people. And we thought that's good news. Well, the bad news is for how long? As Google is saying, they can change their minds whenever they feel like it, and they say it's beneficial for the user, apparently. So maybe our emails will be scanned again. And finally, a leaked document that appeared actually details the repair practices of Apple, even with the Apple Care Protection Plan. And basically, the leaked document kind of says, if it's not your fault, we'll repair it. But if it's your fault, forget it. We're not repairing it free. So if you drop it, or if it has water damage, things like that, even with the Apple Care Plan, you will not get a free repair. And that is what it says pretty much in the repair, the document that was leaked. So that just means be very careful with your device and maybe use a good case to make sure that it's protected in case of major issues. And so this was the tech news update for Tuesday, September 5th, 2017. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for following us on this channel.